Hi Matthew,
Hi.
53 required and 24 balls and you were at the crease. Did you miss a partner like Glenn Maxwell at the other end in this match? What you did in Guwahati?
Yeah, you're always going to miss guys with the experience that we've lost, but no excuses really towards the end. I thought they bowled really, really well. If we had one more batter that was in, if Shorty maybe could have got a little bit deeper with me, then maybe we would have given it a bit more of a shake, but that probably, that would have paved over some cracks. We had some issues obviously through the middle order, and their spinners bowled really, really well, got us tied down and we couldn't really break away through that middle period, so that was probably the biggest difference in the game.
Do you feel the spinners were really a puzzle for the new guys who's just coming?
Yeah, obviously they're hard work for guys that have played a long time, let alone guys that have just come in and haven't got a lot of international experience. So it's good that they got the chance to see two class spinners going together, and that'll give them some stuff to go and work on, and I'm sure they'll get some confidence from just playing a couple of games of international cricket and working out what it takes. So yeah, it's good to give those guys an opportunity.
Right. Okay.
What do you make of this pitch? Because playing for the first time a T20 game at this venue,
Yep.
and for that matter, you guys opted to bowl first after winning the
Yep.
toss, and fell 20 runs short from the pitch. So what do you make of the track?
Yeah, I thought it looked like a good wicket. Thought it'd do a little bit with the new ball, which I think it did for both teams. I think it was probably the first 6 or 7 overs. You saw maybe a little bit of variable bounce, and the spinners got a few to spin as well. So I think for the first 7 overs, 8 overs of each team, there was a little bit there for the bowlers. But then once the ball got a bit older, I felt like it came on quite nicely, even at the end there. I felt like you could score quite freely if you got the ball that you needed. So yeah, I think it was a pretty good cricket wicket. I think we, if we got a few areas right, I think we would have given it a real shake.
Yeah, right. How difficult is it to get away both of India's spinners? Considering that they were very wicket-to-wicket line, sort of fastest, flattish line.
Yeah, they bowled really well. Bishnoi's obviously been great throughout the 4 games that we've played. He's been quite hard to get a hold of, but as I said, some of the guys with less experience will learn a lot from facing him today. Patel's a class player. He's been a class bowler for a very, very long time. So, we knew what we're going to get. They've been good over the 4 games, but I think if we tidy up a few areas, we can put a bit more pressure on them.
Yep.
Obviously, the series is long. You still have got one to play in Bangalore. As a captain, what are the takeaways? From this entire series, is it so many different venues?
Yeah, I think our takeaways for the selectors and the coaching staff and everyone is obviously the opportunities that a lot of guys have got. We've had a lot of changes throughout the 4 games, so to see some younger players get opportunities with the World Cup not too far around the corner is a positive. That and we knew coming into the series guys were going to get opportunities that maybe wouldn't if the World Cup wasn't on before it. So that's the positive out of it all. I think guys have got chances, and I think guys like Dorshus and Jason Berendorf probably, if we had a number 1 seam attack, maybe wouldn't have even started in this series, and he's come in and done a terrific job. Guys like that putting their hands up. Travis Head to continue to get opportunities. He's pretty young in international T20 cricket. They're the kind of positives that we're really happy with. I think Tim David's taking steps in the right direction to become a real leader within this group, and we're really excited about what he can bring over the next 12 months as well.
And how good has been next spinner Sangha? I mean, he's just 22 years old.
Yep.
Australia. How good has he been in finals?
Yeah, he's been great. He's been great for the last little bit, to be honest, backing up Zampa, and now Zampa's gone home, he's got more opportunity. So he's really calm kid, quite relaxed, knows what he's doing out there. He's played a lot of T20 cricket as well back home. So yeah, he's another one that's been terrific for us, and Nathan Ellis continues to develop. So there's a lot of good stories amongst the younger guys, and there's no harder challenge than playing India in their conditions with a lot of dew that comes in at the end of the game. Got a lot of guys would never have experienced that coming over here and getting to learn. It's a good thing.
Matthew, you are a very experienced campaigner as far as T20 cricket is concerned. We have seen you hitting China really over the park. So you were at the middle and Indian pacers with bowling. What was running through your mind, because you could easily finish the game?
At the end then?
Yes.
I was thinking, they had all the balls back on the leg side, so I was hoping that they would miss a little bit more and I'd get a chance to swing a couple more to the leg side. And you know, they had their fine leg really fine, so it took probably my lap out. I probably could have swept them a few more times maybe, but I was just backing, and at the end you just got to back in this, especially in India. You feel like you can get 3 or 4 sixes away really late. Unfortunately, you got to give some credit to the opposition sometimes. They bowled really, really well. They got under my swing, they got outside my swing, but they got the ball just full enough that I couldn't quite get underneath it at the end there. So disappointing, but I'll continue to work and hopefully get a few more over the rope.
Cool. Thanks very much, everyone. Cheers.